event honoring nurses and raising funds for pediatric research is taking place on March 23rd. And Katrina Ed is joining us today to talk about the dinner and how you can get involved. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So tell us about this dinner and kind of what it is.
Sure. So the Nurses Dinner is an event honoring nurses, but it is open to the community. And how it came about was when my younger brother was knew that he was going to be passing away from cancer, he asked us to do something nice for his nurses once he had passed away. And so this event came about through that. So it's a request to honor Jorgen's wishes to do something kind for nurses, but also an event for the community to raise money for pediatric cancer research.
I think it's so important because nurses, a lot of times are putting in so many hours and so much work, and can be a really taxing job, and physically demanding as well. So talk about, how this is just one way, like you said, to just shed some light on nurses and really give them that recognition they deserve.
Yeah, every year we certainly call attention to all of the nurses that are in the room, but we also have a Nurse of the Year award. And so all of the hospitals and clinics around this area are sent forms that they can submit nominees. And so it's a way for nurses to recognize their colleagues, give them some praise, kind words, that sort of thing. And then we also go about that and give them thanks. And I think it's words just aren't enough, and even a dinner doesn't seem like quite enough.
Right.
But it is one way that we can say thank you and give them a night off
Yes.
to enjoy and know that there are people out there that will never forget.
Yes.
The work that they do.
For sure. And talk about, if people want to attend, where is it located and what times is that?
Yeah, Saturday, March 23rd at the Hilton Garden Inn, downtown Sioux Falls. The event begins at 5 with a social hour, and then dinner and a program begin at 6:30. There's also a silent auction that goes on, as well as a live auction and some raffles. So it's just a great event. It's a great night out. It's a good excuse to get dressed up and also say thank you to nurses in the community and highlight some of our local businesses as well.
Yeah. How great is it to see their reaction, winning these awards, and how thankful the nurses are for just a night like this?
Yeah, it's always so heartwarming. One, just to be able to see them every year and connect with them and hear how things are going. And, it's so funny because honestly, most of their reactions are so humble.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they don't want the spotlight, which I think is very symbolic of the work that they do. Is just very selfless and giving, but it's always so nice and give that recognition where it's deserved.
Yeah, so. For sure. Well, thank you so much for being here this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we'll be right back after the break.